Some blue sky finally. It's been raining here. Detailed that the other day. Woo! Thing was dirty. So I figured I'd turn the camera on and do a little Nova tour. Been working on the Nova, and it's killing me. Here's somebody wanted to see these headlight covers in the daytime if the camera will focus. There you go. I'm not really sure about those yet, but they're on there now. So I got a few more parts here today. Picked up a new fuel cell here, a little bigger one. Of course, this is a little bit of an issue. It needed to be updated, but I'm going to have to remove the battery now and move all that stuff. Hopefully that fits back there. It's got a real small one, which you can't drive very far with. Probably can't see it either because it's black and it's a black trunk. But yeah, I'm going to have to move this battery box for sure. And then it has the spring relocators back there that I'll have to make some sort of bracket to keep it off of. But we've been working on this thing. Can't really tell because it's at that point, but I bolted the intake manifold down the other day, and still have the alternator sitting here. I picked up another mount. I've got a couple mounting kits now. I got this one here with some spacers and stuff, and then I picked this one up today. That might work a little better. It's got the top mount there, so that'll eliminate this piece that really didn't fit very well. And I was going to have to cut that piece off that goes back to the intake manifold because it just didn't fit mine. So I picked up another one of these reluctantly. But before I purchased this one, I said, hey, if this leaks, will you take it back? Or are you going to tell me to go pound sand? And he said he would take it back. So I have a brand new one up there that drips. And the last speed shop wouldn't take it back. So I got stuck with a leaky one. I picked up an oil pressure line there from the bottom of the block up into the car. Isolator for the coil wire so I can mount the coil inside the car. A coil bracket because they don't come with the coil, you know. I'm gonna buy the bracket separately. I had to get some header bolts, and I'm on about too many of those. But I bought a bracket for the nitrous solenoid because it's floating around up there. And I guess the most important purchase today was the rocker arms. I'm going to open those up in a minute because they were really proud of those. But lifetime warranty on these. So I don't know what that means in today's world, but Comp's a pretty reputable company. And if I only have to buy rocker arms once, that's pretty good for me. I plan on upgrading this motor, so anything I buy for it, I'd like to be able to swap over to the other engine. So that's the plan. I got some shocks here. Bought some 9010s for the front. Drag racing shock. It's sort of a drag racing car, I guess. So that'll give me some shocks on this one and keep the other stuff complete. Let's go ahead and gouge this box open here and see what's in there. So hopefully there's poly locks to these. I don't have to buy those next week. Oh, that's pretty sweet looking. They're packaged quite well. Anyway, let's put them up here. See if we can open them up. I have some roller rockers on here, but they're blue. I don't have any names on them, and they scare me. So this is supposed to be like the best thing next to a shaft rocker, and it's got a pretty good fulcrum there as far as the size. And it's a roller, and yeah, it's supposed to be beefy kingy. So we'll check that out. Oh, it's not going back in there. And what else did we get? I think that's it. Got a few more fittings. A few plug offs for the intake manifold. There's a cat. Somebody want to know about cats. Got the MSD last weekend. Haven't put that in yet. I got to mount that. I got to get a piece of sheet metal for the firewall so I can mount all the electronics to it. And yeah, we're gonna make a bracket for this nitrous solenoid here. I have to put that like right in there somewhere. Make some sort of a bracket out. And then we have to make a line for the purge valve. And then I think I got this line here for the fuel solenoid to the regulator. So that'll take care of that. And we got to get a radiator now and a hood and some interior pieces and stuff like that. So I got these rockers if anybody's interested in them. I don't know, when you're not running a lot of spring pressure, they might be alright. But I didn't want to take any chances of having one of those go bad. They're just sitting on here, I believe. I might have adjusted the valves actually. But that's where we're at. Got to paint the bottom of the car. I did get the starter put on and the flex plate, and I found some headers. They're all under here. There we go. Got a SFI approved flex plate. I did have one of those explode one time in this car actually. I don't know if you can see all the damage. And the starter ring came off, went into the car. There's a hole here where the starter ring, somewhere. Anyway, the starter ring got its way up into the dashboard and cut all the AC vents and stuff out of the dash. And then when it got done doing that, it hit me in the foot. And it had a small block in it. And it sawed the whole back of the cam tunnel there off. It was a brand new motor. Second pass on the transmission type of deal. And there's the starter. Plenty of clearance there, I believe. You know, we're gonna be okay for the starter wires and stuff. I'm gonna put a forward solenoid up on the firewall, so I have to make a bridge for the solenoid wire to the positive terminal there. All that'll happen at the top on the firewall. These headers aren't as big as the Super Competition hookers, but they fit the car a little better and stuff like that. Anyway, here's the floor. Got to do something in here, so probably blow some bed liner under here. And I guess next I'm going to go ahead and rip that rear end out, and that'll give me some more room, so I'll have to paint around that stuff. I get the floor all done, then we can plumb all our fuel lines, stuff like that. And then that rear end needs to get rebuilt. It's got a 430 gear in it. It's a 9-inch. And I work good with a small block, but I think that might be a little too much gear for the big block. So might give it a little more streetable gear. And definitely going to upgrade this intersection with something a little more robust for the big block. I don't know what I'm going to do with the leaf springs yet. I'm sort of trying to decide whether to do some ladder bars back here or something. You know, I don't know if I should just leave it a leaf spring car or make it a ladder bar car. This thing's pretty damn fast with that crap back there. So let me crawl out of here. These two old frame connectors. It's basic, but like I said, it's been pretty fast. Oh, there's Minnie Mouse, another cat. So anyway, that's what's happening here. I'm gonna keep this short. I'm gonna try to find the tripod. I lost the camera stand the other day when I did my drawing, and Hans is sort of grouchy since he started working, so you know. I did turn the gear around on this distributor, which is the one that came in that big block that we purchased that was exploded, and they had the gear on upside down. Don't know why, but and don't even know how it worked that way. Got the Pontiac here for you Pontiac guys. I got this thing to turn over, no problem. It had a little spot, man, at the top of one of the cylinders with some water in it. And so I took care of that. It was good to go. There's the piston back there that got wet. So it's just discolored. It's smooth and everything like the rest of them. You can see this motor's fairly new. So I got cylinder heads right here. I'm going to make a day and we'll pull those apart and valve job them, make sure everything's good on them. One of the combustion chambers had a little bit of water. It was this one on the bottom. and it's nothing major. You can see a couple of the valves have a little rust on the intake valve, but don't really know what type head it is. It's, you know, it's a Pontiac. I'm not a Pontiac guy, but it's got a fairly large intake valve in there. You know, let me know if you could put much bigger valve than this cylinder head, but and the combustion chambers are seem to be pretty decent. Of course, I probably won't leave them alone. You know, I'll touch them up a little bit when I'm in there doing valve job and stuff. But this is going to be basic, probably gasket kit. Pop it back, you know, pull it apart, check the rings and stuff, and put it back together. I was trying to not work on this and concentrate on the Nova there, but I really need to get that piston out of there, and, you know, just check the short block out and put it all back together, and then put it in the car so it can be a runner, even if I have to buy a piston back there, you know, and make it nice. That's probably what we'll do. We'll buy one piston, you know, see how it looks when we pull it apart. But it would be a lot nicer if that Ventura ran. I just take this whole front clip out and pop it in the car, and it'd be a runner. But anyway, there's the rain. Blue skies didn't last for very long. At least it's not snow. I know some of you guys are getting the white snuff already. But here we go. So taking a shop day, being that it's raining. So got to get a radiator next. I'm probably buy an aluminum one. I'm going to use that in the Ventura since that's what it was in. But I need to pick one up for the Nova to complete the cooling system. So anyway, thought I'd pop that on for a minute and say hey, show you the new goodies. And oh yeah, I wanted to give somebody a shout out because they're trying to do a giveaway on their channel. So hopefully I get their channel right. It's Mr. Fireman 164. And go check him out, go subscribe over there. It's raining hard here now. But anyway, he's trying to pick up 50 subscribers so he can do a 400 subscriber giveaway. He was at 400 and they, some reason they messed with his subscriber count. Or 50 people unsubscribed from his channel, I don't know. But you guys go over there and check out Roger's channel. He's redoing the Camaro and he does some cool stuff over there, some lead work, and he's real meticulous. So check him out. Mr. Fireman 164. Go check his channel out and subscribe over there so he can do his giveaway and help him grow that channel. So, and besides, he's the guy that runs into the burning building when it's on fire and you need your ass saved. So that's reason enough to subscribe to that guy. But anyway, that's where we're at. I'll try to get some of this stuff bolted on. And then I'll turn the camera back on. Hopefully this thing will be running for my birthday, which is in a week or two. That's the plan. That's my birthday wishes. So you guys make it a good one. Don't forget to push the record button. And have a great day.